channel. Today I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys a little bit about my LASIK eye surgery experience. For me, this experience was life-changing. This was something that I had contemplated for a really long time, and I'm so glad that I went through with it. So let's go ahead and get this video started. I decided that I wanted to go for LASIK after thinking about it for a while because I was scared of any risks, like not being able to see after, or any complications like one eye being left blind or anything. Like, I was just thinking the worst. So I did go ahead and research some doctors. I found a really good one, so I decided to go with him. That doctor does do intra-LASIK. So intra-LASIK uses a laser to create a precise flap without the use of a blade. So the conventional LASIK uses a blade to cut the flap of your eye, and this intra-LASIK uses a laser to do it precisely. So it's better. It's supposed to be way better. It's new technology. Ahead with that one, and I was very excited. What I did was I scheduled a consultation. The doctor saw me. I did some tests, the regular tests that you put your little eye in the thing and they have you read. And I did that, and they determined that my right eye was negative 1.75 and my left eye was negative 1.50. So it's not terrible, but I really couldn't see from far. My vision was terrible from far. You could be right over there, 6 feet away. I wouldn't be able to see you until you got a little closer to me. I would just see you blurry. And it was horrible. It sucked. So I would wear glasses all day, every day. So that was really hard for me. It became normal. I don't like contacts. I never did. So I would never even really use contacts. I would just wear my glasses all the time. So once they examine your eyes and they determine that you're eligible for the surgery, you go ahead and schedule a date for your surgery. You do have the option of financial plans, payment plans. You can get a card, a pay card. I think they have care credit in some places and things like that. You could pay with your credit card. The amount that I paid for my surgery was $4,500, and you do have to pay before the surgery, or you can pay with your credit card. It's up to you. So you go ahead and you take care of all that information before scheduling your appointment for your surgery. So I went ahead, I decided I wanted to go through with it. I scheduled my surgery, and they told me, so you can't wear contacts 2 weeks prior. You can't wear makeup 2 weeks prior. There's a lot of things that you can't do involving your eyes. Don't really touch your eyes too much, leave your eyes alone. 2 weeks prior, they want your eyes to be very clean. So I went ahead, I followed all my instructions. I did have to get 2 prescription eye drops. So you have to pick that up before, because you're gonna need it after the surgery. I do have a video that I'm gonna put somewhere here of the day before my surgery. I have a picture of on my way to my surgery with my glasses on, the last day that I was gonna be wearing my glasses, because I was really excited. I walked into the office, they checked me one more time, and then they gave me some drops to numb my eyes. So I was like, okay, not bad, right? So I want to say 10 minutes later, they called me into the surgical room, the surgery room, and I went in, and there was this huge machine. It was really big, and a little bed in the middle, and I laid down. The doctor told me that I couldn't obviously close my eyes, I couldn't move and all of that. So the girl, he had a little nurse with him, or a medical assistant. She was so sweet. She held my hand the entire time during the surgery because I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. And she was like, don't worry, it's gonna be quick. So I was holding her hand, and he put something in my eye. So my eye was basically like this, like that, just holding my eye. I was like, oh my God, my eye just felt really dry, and I was so scared. So we started with that. Then he kind of pushed my eye into something that makes your eye go all, you can't see anything. It goes black. So I'm assuming that's where he does the blade. I literally felt when he pulled the flap from my eye, I could feel it. And then he was like, look at the laser. So I was looking in the laser and following it with my eye. And then right back to the thing that makes everything go black. It's like a machine, and everything went black. That eye was done. I want to say the procedure itself was probably like 5 minutes. It was no more than 5 minutes. I literally got up. I still wasn't ready to see. My eyes were really irritated, so I just had my eyes closed and I went to the post-op room. So once I was in the post-op room, it was me and like a couple other people there, and like I was fine. The guy next to me, he was crying, like he was hysterical, and I was kind of just like, oh my god, like I get it, because it hurts. So at that point I was waiting for the person that was supposed to come pick me up, so I did need to open my eyes to text. I'm gonna include the picture that I took of myself somewhere in the frame here, and you guys can see how I looked. My eyes were really red. They were like bloodshot red. My face was red. First couple of hours after the surgery, I was like, what was I thinking? Like, I was fine. I could have lived my whole life wearing glasses. I would have been fine. Well, I got picked up and I went home. Every light bothered me. Every light. It was too bright. Like, the light of my apartment bothered me. The TV light bothered me. Everything was too bright. I needed to be in the darkness. Like, my eyes were so sensitive that first day. And they do recommend after the surgery you sleep for 8 hours. So I went ahead and I went to sleep those 8 hours. When I woke up in the morning for my appointment, because you have an appointment right the day after, just to make sure that everything's healing properly, I could see 2020. And I was like, thank you, God, because that's something that's like, wow, that was like crazy to me that I could see 2020 when I could not see anything at all. Like, from far I couldn't see a thing, and I was like, wow. I went ahead and I went to my appointment. The doctor said everything looked. My healing process throughout, I just had like these little broken blood vessels in my eyes for about 2 to 3 weeks after, and I'm gonna include some pictures of that somewhere on the screen just so you can see. And once that was gone, my eyes looked back to normal. I did have to wait 2 weeks after the procedure to put on makeup, which was totally fine. I was more than okay with that, and that's it. And now I see 2020, and I don't even have a year with the procedure yet, so everything so far so good. I recommend this procedure to anybody who's thinking about it. This is really life-changing. Like, this is amazing. I can't believe like technology is so good now that you can literally see. Like, I can see 2020. You see these eyes? They can see. So this was the best thing that I ever. You guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I tried to be as thorough as I could because I really just wanted to focus on my experience throughout the procedure. I recommend you go ahead and get a consultation as soon as possible if this is something that you're looking for, because this is life-changing. Like, being able to see without glasses is really a blessing. So if you are one of those people that have 2020, like, enjoy it, appreciate it, because not everybody has that luxury to see 2020. Some people have to pay, like me, and that's totally fine. If you have the money, do it, because it's gonna change your life. It really is. So if you guys have any more questions on that, just leave a comment down below.